Have you ever had any gay men, like in Hollywood or music or whatever, ever try to come on you?
No. Here's the thing with me, comedy, entertainment, I'm not really in Hollywood. Like, I don't hang
Okay.
out with the celebrities. I don't go to the ESPN. I don't go to the BET Awards. You know, I came up a different, my people in prison, people I fucked with. The people I fuck with is in prison or they street, or when they get out of prison, they call me to see if they can get me back in the shit, and I tell them no. My thing in my whole life has been peace of mind and tranquility. And I talk about this in a time that in the world, you can't even talk shit to a gay man anymore. Back in our day, you know, I'm not against gay people. I just wish they just stay in the closet and stay low key. Like, everything don't have to be advertised. And you just can't talk shit to nobody no more in this world because these guys is bigger than you and me now. You got to be careful what you say. And if you say something bad, you're going to get petitioned. The gay pride people, if you say something about the women, the Me Too people going to come at you. So I stay quiet because I'm just a messenger of God and I just want to do what I got to do and take care of my children and not put myself in a position to go to prison, Vlad. That's how I live my life.
Well, you know, I had D.L. Hughley on the show recently.
Yes.
And, you know, we were talking about the whole Terry Crews situation.
Yes.
And DL said,
I just do. I don't understand. I think that now everybody's so into this notion that it happened to me too. Hey, motherfucker, God gave you muscles so you could say no.
Now, here's the thing about Terry. I used to take care of Terry Crews. True story.
okay.
Terry Crews is from Detroit and Flint, Michigan, and we met in Michigan back in the early 90s. And Terry Crews is the most gentle, nicest guy in the world. He doesn't think of violence. He'll walk away first before he hurts you because he can lift the gym, Vlad. He could put 4 45s on each and go to work like it's 5 pounds. I've known him that long. I used to help pay his bills for him and all that kind of stuff. He's just a nice guy. And to see what he did with his career, like he goes so far back when I used to look out for him, you know, on the set of Fridays, the first one, the second one, he was the security guard.
Yeah, no, I remember I recorded an interview with Cat Williams. It was on Don Magic Juan's show.
Yes.
Where Cat Williams was talking about, I forgot if it was Friday or Friday After Next. But he said that
One of those.
He was a security guard on there, and Cat start talking him into being a character, and then they ran with it.
I don't know if that's the case. I think it was the first season. This is the true story. He was a security guard when they did the next one a year and a half later. He was doing the wrestling thing for a minute. One of his friends from San Diego got him to start doing wrestling. And that one thing led to another, to the point that Terry Crews wrote a script for me called YBI Young Boys Incorporated. And Terry, you ever hear this, I want you to make sure you know. YBI was one of the best written scripts in Hollywood. But this is my version of Hollywood. I went out and raised $5-6 million from my football player friends back in the day. We got the money, had the meeting with Terry Crews' agent. By the time that meeting was done, Vlad, out of $5 million with me, supposed to be the star, I was only going to get a producer credit. Reginald Hutton was at the agency. They was going to give Reginald Hutton, he was going to produce it. They was going to give him $250,000. They was going to give somebody else something. I raised the money for me. We went into this meeting. By the time the meeting was over, I was only getting a producer credit. And my guys from the Kansas City Chiefs, we had a meeting 2 days later, and we said we wasn't going to do it because at the same time, Terry Crews at that time didn't stand up because he didn't know, at least to me, as a director, you called the shots because Terry Crews wrote it and he directed. He's supposed to stand his ground and say, this is for TK. True story. But I love to see his success. I'm sorry that the man grabbed his balls or his dick and he didn't beat his ass. But I think he got a nice check from the settlement because he did one in civil court.
Yeah, no, it was a settlement, and I think the guy actually resigned.
He resigned after it. So what do you think he probably got? I'm just curious. What do you think?
A few $100,000.
Okay, not $1 million.
I don't know. I don't know the guy's finances because ultimately, when it comes to settlements, it's based on what the person has.
Oh, is that right?
Well, I mean, a settlement is just a settlement. It just means I'm going to give you this money so I don't have to go to court with it.
Okay.
Right. But when it comes to an actual court case, right?
Yeah.
A civil court case, there's two parts of it.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. When you get a settle, when the jury finds you, whatever, guilty or whatever else, you have to pay two different parts. One part is to make the person whole. So let's just say, you did something and the person couldn't work for a year. They're making $50,000 a year. Okay, well, here's that $50,000 that you lost in, for whatever I did to you.
Okay.
Right. The second part is called punitive damages.
Whoa.
And that's to punish the person from not doing it again. Now, that amount is supposed to make the person feel it, but not make the person, go bankrupt.
Okay.
So let's just say that this guy, it went to court, and this, Hollywood guy was worth $10 million.
Yes.
Well, the jury may have said, okay, well, give $500,000 or $1 million to Terry, and you can keep your other $9 million. But they're not going to give Terry $15 million because the guy doesn't even have it.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Understand.
So it's really based on how much money he has.
Wow.
When it comes to settlements, it's a similar type of conversation. Like, okay, well, we know you have about this much. Give us this much, and we'll make it go away.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, man. The court system. Try to stay out of it if you can.
Yes. I told you.
Stay out of it.
The thing about life, you could be 75 years old and make one mistake and still get your ass locked up.
Yep.
That's what's crazy.
Or lose all your money. All the money
lose
you've been
all
saving.
your money. Damn, yo. This game right here, life, is a motherfucker.